Where are we at today?
Well, we're in Springfield.
Okay, a little bit more specific.
Rountree!
Yes.
Woohoo!
There's a little neighborhood right next to MSU, Missouri State University. So if you have kids and you're wanting to go, take your kids to Missouri State, there's a really, really, really pretty neighborhood called Rountree here in Springfield. And it's right on the east side of National. And we're going to go all the way to the north side, Walnut, and work our way down. We're going to kind of weave back and forth for a good solid 20 minutes. So stay tuned. We're not going to get out and look at anything, but I do want to drive past that new one that Kate is building.
Yeah, so the builder of the last house that we lived at just got done. Oh, maybe it's not done yet. Has been building a house over there. The interesting thing about the Rountree area is that you have some like newer homes. Most of them are older, like more historic looking homes. But they range, like the price range is such a big difference, I guess. How would you?
Yeah, to get in there, I mean, the northern part of Rountree is smaller homes. And the further south you go down, all the way to about Sunshine, it goes down that far. So all the way from Walnut south to Sunshine.
That's how long it is?
Yeah, that's pretty long. But we're going to turn here on Walnut, and we're at the complete north side.
Yeah. And Walnut's really cool because like they have the historical like apple cider days on
Back
Walnut.
that way.
Yeah, that from there
Look at
to downtown.
The houses are so pretty too. Like big front porches, and
So,
it's very pretty.
not this one right here, but the one with black shutters right there. That is a real estate broker here in town.
It's beautiful.
Not me. I just got my real estate broker's license as of yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's not where I live, seriously. But Walnut, this is beautiful. These
Really
houses
pretty houses.
built in early 1900s. I mean, this is like the start of Springfield.
Yeah. So much character. I feel like this is going to be one of those videos where we're all just like gawking out the windows instead of like,
I mean,
it's kind of like a Victorian.
Yeah, Victorian style. There's Craftsman style down here. There's colonial styles. There's modern. I mean, there's modern ones. But if you guys are looking for a house around the Springfield area, we would love to work with you. We're realtors, licensed and insured. And, that's why we make these videos, is to show you Springfield and to show you the areas that we can help you with.
Yep.
Just reach out. We got a number. We got a website, wiserlivingrealty.com.
Look at
Or you can
houses.
see houses.
We got emails, anything, any way.
Smoke signal.
Yeah, reach out anytime.
Also, we have our Jesse Weiser channel, where we actually have a lot more like personal day-to-day stuff with our team and stuff like that. So we go over anything from drama in the office to the rentals that we're currently renovating.
Yeah. So I'm on Glenstone.
Yep.
So Rountree goes all the way to Glenstone, all the way to National, south is Sunshine, and as north is Walnut. There might be a little bit in there that's not Rountree, but that gives you the general area of what Rountree is. And we just happen to have gotten into traffic. But I am going to bump onto Elm over here. Now, if you're looking at a map, I don't know if, Faith, you can show this on a map.
Try.
But in between Grand and Walnut is more of like the northern part where you have the like older, smaller homes.
Okay.
And then south of Grand, you have, Pickwick,
Oh,
you have Delmar Street, which we'll go down through all that.
So pretty.
But those are like, man, you're talking $1 million homes off Delmar, off Pickwick, Weller. I mean, there's a couple.
Yeah, it's a
of
really
those in there.
beloved part of Springfield,
Yeah.
for sure.
So we're in the northern part where the smaller houses are. Walnut is kind of an exception of North Grand. That's like the bigger homes. It was kind of like a staple back, in the early 1900s. But then they started becoming a little smaller. as you can see.
But even though there's smaller homes over here, they still have the same like charm and character that you see in the bigger homes, just on a smaller scale.
Well, I definitely don't feel like you see one house that looks like another.
No. Yeah. No cookie cutter houses around here.
Oh, for sure. And of course, it's kind of like Southern Hills, where some are renovated to a T, some are still a little outdated. So National is back over there. I'm going south on Weller right now. So let's talk a little bit about the statistics of this neighborhood.
Well, we don't have any.
I was like, I just looked at the paper and I'm like, I'm not sure how this one's gonna go.
Wow. Well, we definitely came prepared.
Here's the thing.
Talk about this area real quick before you make excuses.
Okay.
Of not
Team
being
Taco.
Listen, this is the
Time timber.
cutest little area. There's restaurants, there's some little shops, breweries. I'm trying to think.
This is almost becoming, you know, you go to like bigger towns.
Yeah.
This is almost becoming like its own district.
Yeah.
This Pickwick little area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take a left down here. This is Pickwick, actually.
It feels like a little tiny like downtown.
Ott's Pizza or Pasta. A lot of people really like
There's
that.
a little tea
Yes,
bar
the-
bites.
It's really cute, like little tea house.
Mm-hmm.
This
Bike
is a very,
store.
very cool area.
Yeah, this one right here is got T-bar and bites. This is the Rountree,
The hoppin' place. To
Yeah.
Be. Yeah.
right here off Pickwick. When people talk about Rountree, they always say the street Pickwick. I mean, you look at that. You got mature trees overgrowing everything.
I remember driving this in college and just thinking how cool it was. Like it's a beautiful area.
Well, there is just so much like charm and character, but it just is a fun like. I was talking to Mark at the office earlier, and he said that they like to come and just walk, like from the restaurants and stuff, but just walk around.
What in tarnation? Did you see that stop sign?
man.
She just blew through that while I'm driving.
No stop sign.
She got captured.
She's a little distracted by the beauty of this neighborhood.
So I'm just gonna give you stats right off the top
Yeah.
of my mind.
Perfect.
To get in this neighborhood, on the north side, the smaller ones, they range between 150, and up. You come down into the southern part where the bigger homes are, you're 300 minimum.
Yeah.
And then it gets up into, as we go further south, I want to drive down Delaware, Weller, Pickwick, and then if I can find Delmar, you'll get into over 1 million really easy, and maybe I can whip this camera and show you the front of some houses.
What would you say some of the square footage of like some of the bigger houses
Yeah.
versus small?
The smaller ones are about 1,200 to 1,500 square feet. And then most of these older homes, they have basements, but they're not technically like finished square feet basements. They're like, that's where the utilities are.
Looks
Sometimes
like a basement.
the laundry's
Old
down there.
basement,
Yeah. So we are south of Grand. We just passed over, and you're gonna start seeing a little bit bigger homes like that one.
I feel like these are also pushed back a little bit, so there's a little bit more of a front yard.
Look how pretty this. Let's just whip on in there.
So pretty.
Look
weird
at
at all.
that.
It's nobody look around. Just kidding.
Wow.
That's cool.
They
Yeah, they have a
have
circle
such
drive.
a like grand feeling.
Yeah.
We actually went in a house that was listed over here once. Remember, it was
I
like
think it's way down here. But yeah, you get into some massive homes. I think people like this because it has the nostalgia feel
yeah.
of
I
an
think
old
I
neighborhood.
really love the Craftsman style.
Yeah. So this is one of the biggest homes down here on the right. Let me just whip you on in there and kind of show you all on YouTube. You can get the street view, but what better
Do
way
they have
than...
their own tennis court?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Dang.
sorry, I just drove on your curb. It was that one, right?
Was it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, there are a lot of circle drives. They're like, let's just put
That
them all
one's
in.
like, kind of like a mid-century.
Uh-huh.
That one's
That looks
cute.
like Brady Bunch.
You look at it and you see all these different like styles too. Like that one looks like from the 70s. That one looks like.
Yeah, if you look at the street view, that's a peace sign made into bushes.
What?
Yeah,
That's cool.
look it up right now.
You don't need address.
So we're on Bennett, and if you go south, you get into a little bit smaller homes as well. So between Grand and Bennett, you get the bigger ones. We're gonna turn onto Delaware over here. You get into some big lots too.
Yeah, it seems like most of these houses, like, they sit pretty far back and have like a bigger front yard.
Well, it also gives a little bit more privacy and it feels a little less tight. Like, because you'll have those neighborhoods where it feels like they're pretty close to the road.
Mm-hmm.
People don't like that.
Man, it's just so cool back in here.
It's cool to see what they have. Like that yard over there just has like a little fountain in it and stuff like that. Like how people like to decorate the trees they put in.
We're entering Christmas season, so I wonder if there's a lot of people that
I bet they probably, but it's
Do that.
very decorated whenever
Oh, I'm
that time
sure.
comes.
So if you take a right, screw it, I'll just take a right. So these houses, I don't think it's actually Rountree neighborhood. There's a lot of colonials back in here. But I'm looking at the map and I'm gonna kind of drive through this a little bit because there's some hidden
They're so pretty.
homes back in
That looks
here.
like a little White House.
I think this is where your mom went to a wedding. Back in here. We're not having much conversation this time around. Everyone's
looking out the windows because they're just so pretty. And you don't come drive over here every day, you know. But they're also the kind of houses where they're eye-catching and you don't see houses like the houses in this area all over Springfield. So whenever you come visit, just take a nice drive and you'll just be staring out the windows.
I feel like this is a good one to
That looks like a castle.
see parts of Spring. Like this is one of the best neighborhoods to drive through to
Mhm.
see classic Springfield.
the history of Springfield.
Yeah.
It's not very often, you kind of drive through here.
Because I remember when I went to college, I only ever went down the major roads, and this was I didn't know that anything was like this was back here.
Mm-hmm. Kind of crazy.
When I worked at the law firm, I would take walks back here.
Really?
That would be my lunch break. I'd come back here and walk around and look at all the houses. Best part of the day there.
You went from walking and looking at houses to showing people houses.
Yeah.
That is the tiniest dog I've ever seen.
I think that stroller is
for
for
the dog?
him.
I think that is what it is.
100%. There's not a human in that
Yeah,
stroller.
there's not a baby there.
I am a sucker for just a simple colonial white house with black shutters.
I
I don't know why.
love the big front porches.
Yeah,
I feel
Craftsman.
like just on a rainy day, just sit outside on the porch.
What are you drinking?
Wow, that
Drink
tree
some
is
hot
love
tea.
it. Oh, I already see Christmas decorations.
So let's go back to about 3 minutes ago. What's your guys' excuses for not having?
So we have been recording videos and doing some neighborhood tours and going in houses, and a lot of our data and facts have come from finding a house to go into.
Yeah.
However,
We don't have a house for this one.
correct. So
Now, I
It
do
was-
have a question for everyone watching this video. We've been doing these driving videos through neighborhoods. Has it been great to see inside the houses, or do you just care about
wait,
the
wait.
neighborhood?
That's the one.
I'm literally asking an important
I'm
question.
sorry. I just know that's the one.
Do you want to see the drive part of the videos, or do you want to see?
Miranda, I can't.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't see.
There's a new construction house over here. Actually, it says the interior is decorated by Elcor, which is like a design company that's located in this area. So,
What street are we on at the moment?
We're on Weller.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm kicked out of Flex right now.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
I
rudely
really
interrupted you.
need to know the question or the answer.
Yes.
So, this video, we're not going inside a house. We need to know if you guys like seeing inside the houses, or if just seeing the communities themselves is what you guys want to see. So drop it down in the comments. We want to know. Also, some exciting news that's happening here at Wiser Living.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we are our own brokerage.
Officially.
Chelsea, are you excited?
Yeah, but explain, because I'm realizing how people don't actually
They don't
understand
know
what
what
that
that
means.
means. Yeah.
So what does it mean to be your own brokerage?
So, the law is you have to have a broker to hold your real estate license. Well, for a while we had a different brokerage that was holding our license. And then now I went and took the test, passed the test.
On the first time.
Stop.
Which is good.
And
Doesn't happen often.
we drove 9 hours
Yes.
round trip yesterday
Oh my gosh.
to make sure everything is good. And now I'm the broker, and we open up our own company, and we're now official.
Yeah.
Wiser Living Realty.
Yep, LLC.
Here's that house.
All right, so this is the
Oh,
house
there's someone inside.
we're talking about. It's under contract for 1.25.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Cade Rogers is the builder of it. Beautiful house.
I'm impressed.
It's insane. This just has such a nice vibe of it all.
See, these are all front porch houses.
It feels like you're in like a movie almost, where every house is like pretty and, decorated and well maintained.
And people aren't afraid of color.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of houses, I feel like, where you
Yeah.
just have that splash of color. Some a little more than
Yeah, I
others.
saw like a magenta front door.
That one was
earlier.
right.
The blue lining here. Blue trim over
You
everything.
need a silver lining when you have a blue one.
Do you know what would make this neighborhood so much better?
You living in it.
You
Yeah.
did it.
Don't say Mr. Car Wash because this,
Mr. Car Wash!
this is
This
not
is
the
not
place.
where that goes. Maybe around the
Not the place.
outskirts.
But I'm sure there are many convenient locations surrounding the
Oh,
neighborhood.
we could talk about what's near here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have MSU, not
What's
too
near?
far away.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. We got OTC around the other corner, and Evangel over on the other side.
All the
Yeah.
colleges.
All the colleges, Glenstone. There's anything you'd ever want to eat. And
Mexican
National.
Villa.
Mexican Villa.
Yeah, right down the street off Bennett.
Guys, genuinely though, we passed a Mexican Villa earlier, and I drooled a little at the thought of a Mexican Villa taco.
We should bring Traveling Foosters back, and Mexican Villa is the first one.
You either love it or you hate it though, and it's not real Mexican. So I'm
No.
not even labeling it
We
that.
also have the Cardinal Stadium, not too far away.
Yep.
Over yonder.
Sanford.
Ooh, this is a cool entrance. Not seen that.
There's like a couple little things in the Rountree area.
I'm just making special.
But this is Rountree.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? There's a million different types of houses back in here. I mean, these streets are just, especially during the summertime, how full this would look.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No leaves down on the ground.
What?
This is a cute little house.
You're so overcome.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna drive down this road and then we're gonna end this bad boy.
I mean, that's the third person we've seen with dogs.
It's very active.
Very active.
Kind of like Southern Hills.
The walking.
It's 12:15 on a Friday.
You told people the time that we record these videos.
Dun dun dun.
We don't normally. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, we can record normal this time.
You never know where we're gonna be.
Honestly, it changes.
But you get the gist. Don't forget to check out the Jesse Weiser channel. See us personally. We would love to see you over there and get to hang out with you. But don't forget, comment down below. Do you guys want to see inside one of these houses or not?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like the video. Leave us a comment.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell everybody talks about. You know the drill. Anyways, have a good one.